It's Colin.
What's up? It's Roy.
How about we don't know what we're going to speak on?
We don't know what we're gonna speak on. I'm gonna put him on the spot though.
You're going to put me on the spot. I already knew that.
We're gonna talk about relationships.
Might as well.
Might as well get that on out there.
Might as well get it on out, man.
And we gotta apologize because we ain't been able to get it together. We ain't been. I've been playing disc golf. He's been doing his thing. I've been doing my thing. We just ain't been. We've seen each other.
I've done a lot of seminars. It's like, you know, been talking a lot about nutrition and getting into some really neat stuff there.
See,
and we got to get this together more often.
Yeah, I ain't been doing nothing
ridiculous.
like that. I've been just playing frisbee golf.
That's not true. He's lying. He's always trying to be humble. But yeah, he's trying to put me on the spot. So whatever. Whatever, Roy.
So we're gonna talk on relationships for a minute.
Yeah.
Just give y'all kick some of our
spin on it.
Our spin on it. I don't want to say knowledge.
No,
but I'm gonna say
there's no knowledge. It's all opinion. You do what you want to do.
Yeah. Please do what you want to do. We just
even if you ain't grown, do what you want to do.
It's like we putting a sandwich on the table. If you want to eat something, you can.
If you ain't grown and you do what you want to do, all they can do is spank you.
If you don't want none of our sandwich, go get your own damn sandwich.
Yeah, get your own sandwich.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We make a good ass sandwich though.
It's a good sandwich. You're gonna like it.
Yeah.
If you eat it, but you ain't got to.
No, it'd be on the table.
It's gonna be right there. You can either eat it or walk on by.
So relationships, man. What do you think, man? Don't do it?
No, man. Of course do it. Of course do it. But there's a couple things you want to keep in mind. People have their own choices. You know what I mean? And basically, I'm 41 now. It's not like I'm all knowing, but I try to be fair in my approach and everything. You know what I mean? Like I try to how would this be fair? How can I not practice hypocrisy or be a hypocrite in this moment? So, talking about a spin on something? You ready?
I'm ready.
Shit.
He said shit.
Shit, man. All right? You go through your life and you find people and their shit. Nobody's perfect. You know what I mean? And then there's going to be people that have this type of shit that you can deal with, and there's people that have this type of shit that you can not deal with. And you accumulate data as you go.
Yeah, and you may not find this out for a minute because when you hook up with somebody, when you meet somebody, you're kind of meeting their representative.
Exactly.
You're meeting their ambassador, sort of, you know. So after you get past all the representative ambassadatory type stuff.
Ambassadatory.
I just invented that word.
I love that word.
Don't use
I'm going to use it in a minute.
Ambassador. I ain't going to bring it back like it's a real word.
So the ambassadoriness of it.
Yeah, we'll just keep adding
just keep
suffixes.
Putting on it.
So yeah, so you know, this shit that you're going to find, you may not find when it's all pretty and at the beginning.
So as you go through, try to not be so judgmental. It's not a big deal. It's just not that this person's doing something wrong because their shit doesn't match yours. It's just theirs is here and yours is there. But here's the cool thing, especially if you're young people listening. As you meet this person, they have this 1% of the things that you like and all these things you don't. If you saw one thing that you like, now you have data. So when you run into all these different people that have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things, that's what courtship's for. Courtship, my great-grandmother, my big mama, you know, I'm not going to tell you how she told me because she used to cuss and stuff. She didn't mind cussing. So she would say, don't worry about your courtships. Worry about your relationship, your marriage, your whatever. Because when you get there, all the data from all the stuff that you was judging, you got data from it. So when you get to your relationship that you're in, you're going to recognize, oh, wow, I didn't know I liked this, and that one person showed me. I didn't know I liked this and this and this and this. And this person has a high percentage of shit you can deal with. So you take your shit that she can deal with, and he takes his shit that she can deal with, and you put that together. Guess what you put in fertilizer? You put in seeds. In that fertilizer comes out fruit, okay? You find someone that you can manifest with. It's not about finding the perfect thing, but don't judge the situation if it's someone that you can't deal with or things that you can't deal with. It's something that you might have to walk away from. Okay? It's not a judgment. It's not anything that's something that, you know, you're right and they're wrong. It's differences. That's it. No judgment. And you got to make the decision that's right for you. Make the decision that's according to what you need in your life. And then when the thing shows up that you need and you see and you can be receptive to, plant your seeds in that shit. Don't make a big deal out of bullshit. You understand?
There it is.
Fertilizer.
Fertilizer.
What?
Right there. Grow your garden.
Let me tell you something.
Ambassador.
That's the same thing for friends. I'm going to go ahead and say that, man. Roy, man, we don't agree on as much as you guys think. You know what I mean? Like, we have different views on a lot of stuff.
We was arguing about which side we're going to sit on.
Yeah, I was like, I swear to God, man.
But, I always sit on the left.
But I can take all this stuff over here that I don't agree with, and I can accept it with grace because I don't judge it. You know what I mean? He does the same for me. So I can express myself freely. You know what I mean? Even in, you know, I know I'm wrong sometimes, and sometimes I feel like I'm right, or it doesn't matter. We allow each other to be ourselves. That way we can organically create things like this.
Yeah, and a lot of times, you know, the best way, he'll know the best way for me to learn something is to be wrong in it. You know, sometimes you got to be wrong to learn something. And you know.
I'm going to ask permission on this one.
All right.
I'm not going to share any details. But Roy and I, we were having a debate. And it was months ago, like 3 months ago.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's like 3, maybe 4 months ago. And we couldn't see eye to eye on it. And I was trying to make a point, but I didn't have enough data. And then he allowed me deeper into his shit. And now I'm like, eureka, now I know how to approach him on that. I didn't understand why he didn't. It's like, it's basic. What are you talking about? And now I understand. I know I'm not giving you a lot of details on it because it's private, but I'm trying to give you an example.
It's the method. It's the method that's important.
When you delve into allowing a person to be where they're at, you might find out later that something is really important just ain't meant to be understood right now.
It's hard to sum up everybody you meet, everybody you know in a paragraph. Right. You're just not ever going to be able to do that. Right. It takes pages and pages and pages, and then you're only going to be scratching the surface.
Right.
And that's kind of what we're talking about in this relationship. We're talking about friend relationship.
Everything.
You know, all of them. So
when you stop judging and you start allowing, is there a term? Practice allowance instead of tolerance? Can we put that on a shirt?
I think that's it.
When you tolerate something, what you're doing is, it's something that you hate. You're judging it because it's not the way you would do it. When you allow it, it might not be your way, but you can allow that person to be where they're at and it not affect you at all. That's all I'm saying, man. Take your emotions out of it. Yeah. Meet somebody for real where they're at.
That's it. Be in the moment, man. Not in past judgments and past biases that you're bringing with you to the table. You know, it's about the moment. So yeah. I think that's good advice, man.
If you don't like that,
yeah, go get another sandwich.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean.
All right, man.
So
that's
what
it.
is that?
That's it. That's
15.